INFJs and INFPs are two of the most highly creative personality types. So why do they struggle with so much self-doubt around their own creativity? Well, there is one very good reason that INFJs and INFPs tend to struggle so much in this area, and that's because no one understands INFJ and INFP creativity. Hi everyone, today we're talking about INFJ and INFP creativity, specifically why no one understands the creativity of the INFJ or INFP personality type. INFJs and INFPs, out of all the types, are two of the types that have the lowest creative confidence. That means they really struggle with confidence in the area of their creative ability. That seems odd because these two types also are two of the most highly creative types. We have no trouble coming up with new ideas. That's something we really excel at. We have no trouble asking a lot of questions, which frequently leads to new ideas. We wonder why and what if all the time. In fact, I read something by Stephen King where he said that's how he starts his stories. He wonders what if, and I thought, he must be an INFJ or an INFP personality type because we are so prone to asking that question of the world and of reality. What if? We're also very good at connecting seemingly unconnected things. These are all hallmarks of strong creativity. However, for most of our lives, starting when we were very young up into adulthood, whenever we've tried to share our creativity with other people, we usually are told that we are doing it the wrong way. This comes up in various different forms. We might have been told, that's weird, and not weird in a good way, or that's too dark for me, I don't like it, or why would you even think of that? That doesn't make any sense, or how did you get there? These are all statements that make us feel a certain way. They make us feel rejected, and they also make us feel shamed and wrong and stupid and like we don't know what we're doing. And we frequently will be met with one of those statements when we show someone our writing or we show someone our artwork, or we even wonder why or what if out loud to people. We sort of just play around with ideas just in conversation. A lot of times people even then will say, that's really weird, or how did you even get there? So we've been getting these reactions from an early age. And because it feels like no one else gets us, that plants the seed of a really severe self-doubt that tends to carry into adulthood. So even though we might dream of writing a book or making art or making music and sharing what we create with the world, not only to share ourselves with the world, but also to help other people, whenever we think about that or we try to do that, we try to be creative in any way, that same old self-doubt and shame comes flooding back. We're triggered and we remember all the past times when somebody said, you're really weird, or that's not okay, or I don't know why you did it that way, or what were you thinking? This is because we've never been encouraged to find our own intuitive, creative process. We've always been told we're too weird and doing it the wrong way. So very few of us have experienced a feeling of success from creative accomplishments. Very few of us have experienced a feeling of joy in our creative process. Intuitive personalities need to work with an intuitive creative process. That is the key. INFJs and INFPs really don't do that well working with traditional approaches to creativity. They need to find their own intuitive creative process. Now, unfortunately, it's really hard to find guidance on how to do this out there. You can't find it online and you can't really find it in the real world because we're in a society that doesn't encourage an intuitive creative process. We're in a very rationally minded society. So it's very difficult to find information on this. That's why I'm teaching a new class called Intuitive Creativity for INFJs and INFPs. We're going to be learning about the best ways to unlock intuition in your creative process, how to connect deeply with your vision, your own unique vision, and bring it into being. Creative techniques that actually work for intuitive personalities and more. Everything we'll be learning is designed to boost your confidence in your creative abilities and your confidence in your creative process as an INFJ or an INFP person. That means you're going to be doing things a little bit differently. And so we're going to be learning about concepts that are a little bit different to help you do things in a way that works for you. If this sounds like something that might be helpful to you, please make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. That's where I send out all notifications about new classes. I get at least 3 emails a day from people who say, I heard about this class, or I want to join one of your future classes. Like, what do I do? Where do I sign up? Please sign up for the newsletter. That is the hub. That's where you get everything. So if you want in on this class, or not this time around for this class, but a future class, please make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. The link is in the comments below. Please also subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And then after you subscribe to my newsletter, keep an eye on your inbox for the next video coming through, the next update on this new class, which will be coming out in just a day or two. It's all about a series about intuitive creativity for INFJs and INFPs. Please also send me questions. If you have questions about the new class, what time it meets, how much it is, what the schedule is, the specific topics, what we're going to be talking about, anything, please send me an email, lauren@laurensapala.com. Thanks so much, everyone, and I'll see you next time.